there's something we've seen on Google Maps that we're not sure if it exists. If it does, it'll be awesome. If it doesn't, we'll see. But hopefully it does.
Someone uploaded pictures. To look for a church. There are some Christian churches around where we live, but none that we're aware of that keep the Sabbath. So we were in America actually. I was looking to see, well, where is the actual closest church to where we live over here? And there was one that popped up that was closer than any others I'd ever seen or heard of, and I'd never heard of it. And so I thought, oh, we should go check that out someday. And today's the day. So this morning when we were talking about, coming to look for this church, Hannah mentioned to me, do you have anything you could share if they ask you to preach? That's a thought.
I think they're like, oh, there's white people. Surprise!
So we got here and we found a church. So these are our new friends here in Utaitani.
Yes.
Please subscribe.
Yeah, listen to that guy. I feel very happy, very full, joyful this Sabbath. It's always a blessing to be able to be used by God. Like, that is the best thing ever, is to know that you were used by God. It wasn't you, but He used you. Best feeling in the world.
It's also something very valuable to learn, to be okay with being asked to do stuff kind of last minute, because while we may not do that quite so much in America, it's very common in Asia. So I got asked to share a testimony. I was like, okay, I didn't, really prepare, but I just share whatever God brought to my mind. And it's really okay. Like, I feel like in some ways it gives God more room to just work and to just speak through you. But yeah, definitely a cultural difference. Like, oh, look, there's visitors today. Let's ask them to share. And it's not because they want to just put you on the spot. It's like they don't know when you're going to come again, so they want to be able to hear what you have to share. So it's a different perspective than we might think sometimes. But yeah, anyway, it was a blessing.
Sometimes you go looking for something and it ends up being a wild goose chase. Other times, you find what you were looking for and it works out great. And that was today. Thanks so much for joining us. We'll see you next time. God bless.